And what Pax Judaica will do is start to control the world. Because through chaos and conflict, Pax Judaica can make a lot of money, right? Because Pax Judaica, what's going to happen is that you have these technology companies like Google, they're going to move over to Pax Judaica and build a global surveillance state. If you have civil wars, you need AI to control people. If you're going to war with Russia, you need weapons, okay? But you also need financing as well. So you can expect a lot of banks to move to Israel, and it's possible Israel becomes now the global reserve currency because everyone is trading with Israel. If you're Russia, you need to trade with, you need to trade your resources, right? Oil, energy, and grain, okay? So Russia controls a third of the world's carbohydrate. Guess what, guys? Israel controls Africa. So what will happen is that Russia and other countries will sign a trade agreement with Israel, and Israel becomes the center of global trade, okay? Does that make sense? So this is how Pax Judaica will profit. And remember that Israel has the world's best intelligence agency, the Mossad. And what they can do is go around the world and create as much chaos as possible. Okay? So while the world is burning, Israel, Pax Judaica, is profiting. And that's what the future looks like for the next 10, 20 years. And this will, of course, lead to the rise of the Antichrist, who will take control of Pax Judaica and force the world to eventually attack Israel in something called the War of Gog and Magog. And this will, of course, lead to the second coming of Jesus. So that's a grand plan, okay?
And I do this.
Yeah.
Do something. You don't mind what I did to you. You don't necessarily have to do.
Well, I won't do that to you.
You won't.
No.
And then the camera takes just part.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have the full picture. Settlers do not wake up in the morning or do not go wait for sundown to attack. No, 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 no. Why should we wake up in the morning and think about violence? Why? Our life is good.
Because you want the Palestinians to leave.
No, 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 no.
You've said so.
I said that what is on my mind all the time is how to bring more people to settle the land. This is a new development by Jews. This is Har Bracha. This is Yitzhar. This weekend here we can develop, here we cannot develop. I never think in terms of, I know this is beta.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think about beta.
Why not?
Because I think about, I'm a Jew.
The people.
I'm a settler.
The people.
I'm a human being.
Yes, you are. So are they.
So I do not think about this.
You're thinking about tribalism, thinking of your own people to the exclusion. It would be understandable to think of your own people or your own children first, but to think about other people, other children, not at all, that seems sociopathic.
I can...
Doesn't it?
No, not at all. This is normal. I hope you push me back.
Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, and glory to my power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers. Peace and blessings to all for elect, Lord willing, will be a part of that number. I'm brother Kudar from the Demons Branch of Chicago, coming back with another video. This video is going to be entitled Pax Judaica. And you know, as you can see, you know, in the clips played before you, you know, I'll edit it to where it has to be played before this lesson is brought out. Okay, and you see the plan of these Amalekites, you know, but at the end of the day, all the New World Orders of the past has failed, and this one will as well. Okay, so let me grab this precept real quick, because this is literally what it reminds me of. Because ultimately, these devils are trying to make their kingdom. All right, Esau's trying to build his kingdom on the left-hand side. Okay, and this nigga's so prideful, man. He believes he's going to defeat Yahweh Bashim El Shai. You know, which is insane. You know, but That's the spirit that was put onto him, that was given him, you know, because he's the devil. All right. And, you know, you've seen this clip as well. This devil, this Amalekite bitch right here. Old Amalekite bitch right here, man. You know, she explains so perfectly how much of a devil that these people are, man. You know, you just see the evil in her eyes, man. Okay. So let me grab this Job, the 20th chapter. It's the book of Job 20 in verse 22. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. All right. You go into that word for wicked, it goes into laborers. Okay. Hey, these people are standing up against their governments, man. All right. Against Esau, Edom, all around the world. Okay. Hey, look what's going on right now in Minnesota and all around the so-called United States. All right, the divided states. Okay. It says, verse 23, when he is about to fill his belly, okay, meaning when he's about to fulfill his new world order, when he thinks he's about to fulfill his new world order. Okay. It says, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So this devil is not going to complete his new world order. He's not going to chip everybody successfully. Okay, he's not going to Amalek's not going to rule every nation upon the earth. Okay. That humanism shit that they're trying to pull off is gonna fail big time. Okay. Hey, and the Most High is going to do away with this devil, man. Because like I said, this isn't the first New World Order. All right. Hey, look at Nimrod. Tried to make all people one people. You know, Nebuchadnezzar with the image. You know, tried to make all people give up their gods and bow down to the statue. You know, hey, look at Antiochus. Tried to make all people one people and to forsake their gods. Okay, look at Esau, Edom. He's trying to bring everybody under this digital system, so he can keep an eye on everyone, so he can track what you eat, what you do. Okay, but it's gonna fail. It's going to fail big time, man. It says he shall flee from the iron weapon, okay, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. All right, hey, nobody's gonna have a bow and arrow and they shooting out the bow is of steel, man. No, that's talking about missiles. All right, ICBM nuclear missiles. Okay, it says it is drawn and cometh out of the body, yet a glistering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him, and you know that's the point. All right, Esau, Edom, his kingdom is going to be taken down. Okay, that his plans are going to be interrupted. Okay, let's go to Psalms, the 2nd chapter. All right, because this is a point I want to bring out of here. This is Psalms 2 and verse 1. It says, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Okay, the kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh, against his anointed, saying, so they're taking counsel against Yahweh Bashmal Shai. Okay, it says, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. Hey, Yahweh Shema Shai is laughing at these heathens, man. Especially Esau, Edom in the front of it. He's laughing at their ass, man. Because he literally created them. And here it is, they're making plots to try to defeat the Most High. Here it is, they're making plots to try to destroy his people. You know, the Most High is laughing at these prideful motherfuckers, man. Like, nigga, I made you. You trying to defeat me. All right, it's good to say I have created the smith that blow off the coal. All right, the Lord put the spirit, all right, on these Temanites, all right, on these devils to create the atomic bomb, these nuclear missiles, all these weapons The Lord put it in their spirit to do so. You know, and you really think you're gonna defeat him? He created those weapons. He created your tanks and your jets, your nukes. All right, your Space Force. He put it on your spirit to do so. And you really think you're gonna defeat him, man? You know, hey, this devil is so prideful, man. He's very prideful, and that's why it says this in verse 4. It says, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. Hey, the Most High is laughing at them. You know, it's very funny, man. Like, this nigga really think he's going to beat the Lord, man. It's bugged out. You know, but the Most High hardened his heart, like Pharaoh, okay, so he can humble him. All right, and he can send his son Yahushua down, all right, to make his name known again. Okay, let me read that in the AMP, the Amplified version. Okay, it says, why are the nations in uproar and turmoil against Yahweh, and why do the people devise a vain and hopeless plot? The kings of the earth take their stand. All right, hey, that's a hopeless plot. And the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh and his anointed, David the king, the Messiah of Mashiach, saying, let us break apart their divine bands of restraint and cast away the cords of control from us. He who sits enthroned in the heavens laughs at their rebellion. The sovereign Yahweh scoffs at them. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me pass this real quick. Okay, it says, the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai scoffs at them, and in the supreme contempt he mocks them. Okay. Hey, so the Lord is laughing at them, man. They really think they're gonna defeat him. Okay. It says, then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vexation and sore displeasure. All right, these heathens gonna get taken down. Okay. You just see the evil in her eyes, man. You know, you heard what she said in the end. You know, I'm gonna screenshot this. That's gonna be the thumbnail. Okay, that's gonna be the thumbnail. I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay. Let me grab the Psalms 37 and verse 9. Yeah, I gotta leave that right there, man. Got to. It's the book of Psalm 37 and verse 9. It says, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon Yahweh, they shall inherit the earth. Okay, and that's talking about the elect. Okay. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yeah, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in abundance of peace. So the wicked is going to be taken down, and the meek, the elect, the humble, is going to be raised up into a position of authority and righteousness. They're going to be exalted because they've been humbled. Okay, return to Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, vex with the filthy conversation of the wicked. All right, see, whoever's gonna get delivered, hey, you know for sure they're not happy with this world. You know, and that's the elect. Hey, whoever is happy with this world and how it operates, and you satisfied, and you love this place, you love this shit, this your end all be all, you're not gonna get delivered. Okay, the Lord ain't dealing with you. All right, hey, the elect, all right, is seeking for that new city, man. Hebrews 13 and 14, that city to come. Okay, that's funny. I say that, and this car got a fucking Freemasonic sticker on it. You know, but once again, niggas that's content with this place. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna go down just like Daddy Esau. All right, this is Daniel 4 and verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the Holy One, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High Yahweh ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. So only Yahweh Shem Shai can set up the basis of men. Who's the basis of men? Esau, Edom. He's not superior to us in no way, shape, or form. But he's ruling over us right now because that's divine intervention. But his kingdom is going down. Okay, I've been watching a lot of Alexander movies and different documentaries or whatnot. And he was only winning those battles because it was prophesied that he would. Shows you the Lord is in control, man. But his kingdom is going down. The scripture say he know that he have but a short time. And that's why he's rushing this whole agenda. All right? The whole world is aware of this devil. All right, look at him. Look at him. God damn, that bad. Okay, there we go. I didn't even mean to click that. They don't give a fuck no more, man. All right, you acknowledge they the devil, they'll acknowledge it too. But then they be like, okay, I got the gun now, so shut up. Do as we say. Yeah, you're right, I'm the devil, but I got the gun. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai, Shem Kakodash. That want to say the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings, all for elect. Lord willing to be a part of that number. Shalom, Kwame Sharala, wa Abad Ball.